Hey guys, Spot1925 here, playing Flight Sim 2024 once again. Today, we're flying this helicopter from this god-awful helipad, given that the tail rotor is in tree, so I'm not even sure if we'll be able to take off without technically crashing this thing. Um, yeah, we're going to stop at a lighthouse, somewhere out there, and then we're landing at Bantry General Hospital. I picked an orange one so I can say this is a Coast Guard. There we go, just climb. Yep, that's... Oh, fuck. That's fine, that's pretty much what I was expecting. There we go. Ooh. Okay, there we go. We'll Once we get some speed up, I feel it'll be a bit less jittery. That's been my experience with these things so far. It's only a 5 mile flight. I'm also just attempting to trim her out a little bit. Because again, once we're going at speed, I don't need to worry about any rotations being caused, any yaw, basically. Yeah, I was saying we're not at 30 feet. The thing does have retractable landing gear, which is pretty neat. Okay, we're going a bit too fast, so pull back and pitch up a little. Just pull up a little bit just to get us to climb a little bit. But after that, we're good. And we can fly along to the light. Yeah, this little lighthouse is where we'll be landing, so I'll probably begin slowing down soon enough. And just touch down, nice and smooth. Pull the thrust levers back. Okay. I know how to retract landing gear. I wanted to extend it. Yeah, this thing is quite finicky. It's just small control inputs. I say it, I've got the helicopter nearly on its back. Power, 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 power. Yep, we touched down with the tail. Whoa, easy. Yep. I'm trying to go backwards. Can you go backwards, please? It's a thing helicopters can do. I know it's not ideal. Yeah, see what I mean? This thing is... It is fighting me a lot. Like, I don't want to just slam the thing into no power, because that... There we go, there's the helipad. As you can see, I don't have much experience with these. Okay, we're just drifting a little power. It's also a bit difficult to judge descent rate for me, just simply because I'm not used to landing with helicopters. Okay, reduce power. And the helicopters have ground effect as well. So as you can see, I am like... There we go. So like we were effectively in a hover there. Let's just get our power down for a moment, because that will take a while. I'll see if I can get out of this thing. Will it let me get out? I did order the engine Okay, no, the engine is stopped. Yeah, I guess I just can't get out of this one. That's fine. Let's get the engine back up to speed. For a helicopter does take a bit of time. But we are in no rush. Like I said, it does take a while for these to get spun up, basically. Because obviously you've got a lot of mass that has to get spinning. Okay, I think that's us spun up, so slowly increase the power. We're off, but we're still only flying in ground effect. Oh, they were retracting. I'm stupid. And we'll get moving towards Bantry General Hospital. Whoa. Okay. Yes, I think it would be fairly stable at this angle, but it's like it wants to slow down. Yeah, we good? Okay, bit less power maybe. There we go. Trying to find just the right balance of speed and attitude, because as you can see, like now we're at a good position. We're holding a fairly stable attitude as we're flying down Bantry Bay. Yeah, we're landing in Bantry right beside the Whitty Island, which has the Whitty Island oil terminal on it. Which that has an interesting history. If anyone wishes to look into that. Okay, I think there's some erroneous signal being sent from my joystick because it, like you see, I did a tiny roll and the whole helicopter did a whoop. I think it's just like the tiniest bit of rudder control on this thing is like the rudder control on this thing is pretty strong. But let's get back to flying straight and level. Make a little turn to get us heading back towards the hospital. Nose up because we're losing altitude and we don't really want to be doing that. So we'll end up in the drink. Yeah, actually, if you look over there, you can see all those big oil tanks are part of the Whitty Island terminal, which now I believe is the strategic oil reserve of Ireland because it can host a whole lot. You used to have massive tankers coming in until one just kind of caught fire and detonated the whole thing. I'm going to start to throttle back a little. Don't need to climb. We're still 2 miles out, but that's fairly close, especially when you're flying. Maybe a bit more power. Again, very fine control movements. Drop the gear. I know how to retract the landing gear. I'm not trying to retract the landing gear, I'm trying to do the exact opposite. I'm trying to extend the landing gear. Bit more power because I slowed down a bit too early there. But honestly, keeping it 60 knots is decent for now, I feel. Let's hope the helipad is large enough for an aircraft of this size. Throttle back a little, nose up. And as we slow down, I'm going to start working more controls. Some more power to get us to transition into a nice steady hover, which means I need to put more power in. I see the helipad at least. Yeah. It's clear of trees, unlike the one where we started at the Mission of Lights. Okay, I think that's us hitting ground effect. So I'm pulling the thrust levers back. Or thrust levers, dropping the collective in a helicopter is the appropriate term. Yeah, this thing really hovers well in ground effect. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. There we go. So that was the flight down Bantry Bay in an Airbus Helicopters H225. See you guys next time.